Well, TeenWorks is the only program really of its kind in Indiana that gives teens the chance to develop their work style, build skills for landing a job, and also explore various career paths in high-wage, high-demand industries. The goal is to empower teens to achieve excellence in college, career, and community. And joining me now with more on the summer program are the new CEO of the organization, Nick Duvall, and the president of the board, Marianne Glick. And welcome to the program.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Thank you very much.
Marianne, I want to start with you because TeenWorks is not a new organization. Been around since the early 80s. Pro 100, I think, was the name back then. But give us in a nutshell what the model is when it comes to TeenWorks.
The model is something that my dad came up with to employ youth who might not otherwise be engaged in the summertime and to provide that first work experience for them. So our kids come in, we became TeenWorks about 5 years ago, and this helps us to raise money and be able to scale the program. Kids will start as a summer job for 6 weeks. We teach them a work ethic, writing resume, doing interviews, how to work as a team, and then they go on to our pro program.
And these are at-risk
These are at-risk youth, yes. They all qualify for free and reduced lunch. Okay,
Nick, the new CEO of the organization, give us a little bit of your background and where you came from.
So I'm originally from East Central Indiana, a little town between Newcastle and Muncie. Previously, I'd been the Chief Advancement Officer at the Little Red Door Cancer Agency here in town. Had worked at the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C. for a short time.
What interests you in this job? Why take this position?
For me, it hit really 3 big passions that I have. One, youth. Anything that I like to do is engage with the underprivileged and underserved youth of Central Indiana. I really love doing that. My favorite part of Little Red Door was our camp for kids every single year. 2, I was really fortunate that I was a part of a small business growing up when I was 15. And for me, it taught me a really big lesson. Things like how to show up on time, how to be responsible, how to work as a team, how to be a good leader. And I really credit those soft skills to my future success. I was able to provide those things in a bunch of different areas of college, of work, and those always really served me really well. The third thing, I really wanted to come be a part of the organization because it had such a great reputation of helping these kids that were really similar to my background.
And this really is, as Marianne touched on this, but really a pathway. So this just isn't a summer job. This is life skills and things that can lead to greater things in the future.
Yeah, I think one of the best benefits is these soft skills that we teach these kids that will lead to future success for them. We can't always control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we react to those things. Usually when we show up on time, have a good attitude, work really hard, are responsible and a good team player, we tend to have success in anything that we do. So I love the fact that we get to teach our teens this every single summer and through our pro program.
Marianne, as we wrap up, you look to hire 150 teens in Indianapolis this summer, maybe 50 in Muncie as well. But it's very important, that connection between TeenWorks and the business community, getting more businesses engaged to offer opportunity.
So when they're completed their summer, then we want to encourage at least half of these students to work during the school year. So we need employers who will step up to the plate and say, yes, we'd love to hire one of your students. And we will help supervise that student and coach them for that job, but that's real important.
All right, it's a very worthwhile and important organization in the community. Marianne Glick, the president of the board at TeenWorks, also the new CEO, Nick Duvall, welcome, and thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us.